Okay, so for codominance, a little bit different here. Both alleles are dominant. So now we're going to use all capital letters. We're not going to use any lowercase. We're not going to use any prime symbols, but we're just going to use our capital letters. But we're going to use two different letters. So let's go with our horse example. So we had gray horses and white horses, their coat color, and that combination, if both alleles were present, would give you Appaloosa. So we would do a G, so two G's would give you a gray horse. Two W's would give you a white horse, and a GW heterozygous combination would give you the Appaloosa. I'll just abbreviate that, right? So those are the genotypes that you need to look for. So if I told you that you're going to cross a gray horse, there's the gray horse, with a white horse, there's your white horse, you combine everything, all of your offspring will be the heterozygous combination, which in this case is Appaloosa. Okay, so it's very similar in a lot of ways to the incomplete dominance. It's just you have to remember that that heterozygous genotype gives you a different take on the phenotype. Instead of a blend of those two traits, you actually have a combination and both of them show up. This happens in the cow example, this happens in chickens, so it happens a lot. And just like before, I'll show you this one. Let's cross two Appaloosa horses. So there's an Appaloosa parent, and there's an Appaloosa parent, right? Now, just like before when I crossed the two pink flowers, now you get your most interesting combination, right? You have a gray horse offspring, two Appaloosa, and one white. So that's the 1 to 2 to 1 ratio. Again, it's the exact same concept, it's just your phenotypes change. And ultimately, guys, it doesn't matter what letters you choose or how you choose to do this. I think this is the most systematically efficient way to keep you on track. You're seeing two capital letters, and they're two different letters, so they're both representing dominant alleles, and that's why this is called codominance, again, that you see here in these examples. Just for sake of completion, we'll give you one more example here. Let's go with the cow example. So similar to flowers though, right? You've got red and you've got white, so you can have those combinations. This would give you a red cow, this would give you a white cow, or if you have a heterozygous condition, that is the roan coat condition that we see in some of our cattle. So again, it just depends on what setup we give you. If I ask you to cross a white cow with a roan cow, your possibilities are simply going to be more whites or more roans. You can never get red out of that. And here's why. There's your roans, and there's your whites, okay? So the concept here is very similar to incomplete dominance. It's just a different approach. And the most important thing is that with every question that I ever give you, I will tell you if it's codominance or incomplete dominance. So once you read the question and you see the type of inheritance pattern you have to use, that will indicate how you complete your Punnett squares, okay?